Nothing unusual here either. Man, it's been a while since I last came across a checkpoint. If this is supposed to be orienteering, couldn't they have given us a map or something? It'd make things a whole lot smoother. Man, I'm really in deep on this whole stamp rally thing, huh? I wonder if Celica has any new stamps. What a weird building. What's that sign say? Kitchen Stadium, huh? This looks just suspicious enough to be a checkpoint. Got nothing to lose by checking it out.
Oh, sorry. That place won't be open for a while.
Oh, you're back. So, why won't it open?
This is a battle checkpoint. Once people start fighting, this place is locked up until it's finished.
And when will that be?
How am I supposed to know? They just started fighting a minute ago.
Sounds like I've got some time to kill. You know what? I'm not gonna waste my time here. There are other checkpoints to be found.
Oh, leaving already? That's okay. I'll see you again at the next checkpoint. Now, where were we? It looks like time is running out for the Great Kitchen Stadium Cook-Off. Let's check in with our contestants, shall we? First off, in the blue corner, we have Noelle and her assistant, Makoto. Things seem to be going swimmingly for them. Our lead judge has tasked them with making the perfect pudding, and today they've chosen a caramel custard. Meanwhile, in the red corner, we have Chie, aided by Yukiko. They do not look too confident in their recipe.
I hope confidence is all we have to worry about. Hey, Yukiko, are you sure this is how you're supposed to make caramel? I don't think it's supposed to smell like this. Don't worry. Yes, it smells a little like okonomiyaki, but it does have sugar in it, so it should be sweet by the time it's done cooking, right? If you say so. How's the pudding mixture looking? It's yellow, just like it's supposed to be. What a relief! Man, cake mixers sure are handy. It got all fluffy in a snap. And now all we've got to do is... What are we supposed to do now?
Toss it all in the microwave?
I guess? Let's do it!
Good. Sounds like they've managed to get back on track. Now, let's turn to our audience for their thoughts on the situation. Well, you two, how do you think it's going?
That's a heck of a question. Hey, you, do you have any idea what they're talking about? I can't hear what they're saying, but things aren't looking good.
Eggs, milk, sugar. Those are the right ingredients, at least.
But they're putting whatever's in those brown bottles labeled sauce into their caramel sauce. That can't be good.
I'm guessing they thought putting caramel and sauce together would lead to the right flavor.
Hey, Noellers, are you sure this is going to work? Sure, I'm sure. Well, I mean, doesn't this look a little off? Caramel pudding is usually yellow, right? This seems a little more green.
Oh, I guess it does. This is my first time making pudding, but I guess this is what it looks like before you steam it.
No, it absolutely isn't. Not in the least.
Have you made pudding before, Makoto?
No, but I feel like this color is kind of a warning flag that we're not even in the right ballpark.
It should be fine as long as we heat it all the way through. It's not like there's anything weird inside it that could hurt us or anything.
Well, there's not supposed to be, but something happened to make it look like this. I've got a bad feeling here.
Gosh, Makoto, you're such a worrywart. We'll be fine. Sure, we've never made it before, but we at least know how to make it. Now we just pour the egg solution into the cup on top of the caramel. Once it's steamed, we'll be all done. Oh, did you get the fruit topping ready?
Yeah, right here.
That's beautiful. Thanks, Makoto. I'll start steaming the pudding now.
I hope this is gonna be okay.
This is absolutely not gonna be okay! Whoever eats that is going to spend the entirety of tomorrow locked in a bathroom!
This is more of a science fair than a cook-off.
Seriously, I'm just glad we're not doing the judging.
With both teams' puddings entering their final phases, let's check in with our panel of judges. In our first chair is our special guest judge, Lene. She joins us today through sheer happenstance. Tell us, Lene, how are you feeling now that you've seen the two teams at work?
How am I feeling? Hungry. I don't know how puddings are made, but are they supposed to take this long? How much longer are you going to make me wait?
Oh, that's right. You've wandered in here because you were starving. Our chefs are just finishing up now, so I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to suffer in silence for a little while longer.
If I must.
Next, we have Mai, whose hunger drove her from the audience into the judge's box. Your thoughts, please, Mai.
Oh, right. Well, I can tell that both teams are putting a lot of effort into their flans. And I, for one, can't wait to taste the finished result.
An honest and heartfelt comment from our second judge. Thank you, Mai. Finally, let's hear from S, our lead judge. S, it was your choice for our contestants to cook pudding today. What is it that truly sings to you about pudding?
Pudding is very tasty.
Is that it?
Yes.
Inspiring. Now, it seems like both teams' puddings are nearly complete.
So if we just stick this in the fridge, the pudding should chill in a couple of seconds, right?
Look, Chie, this is amazing! The pudding's really firming up!
Whoa, really? How cool! It's like a cooking magic trick.
Does this mean we're done?
I think so, or at least close enough.
That's all we can ask for, really.
Over in the red corner, the team of Chie and Yukiko have completed their pudding. Their pudding is simple and unadorned. Their success rides entirely upon their technique.
You might want to dash those hopes now. We're not professional pâtissiers or anything.
Don't say that, Chie. Just look how tasty it looks.
I can't argue with that. Okay, judges, it's ready for tasting.
Oh, I can't look! And yet I still can't look away.
All we can do is pray for the judge's safety.
Yeah, if they come back as ghosts, we don't want to be the ones who get haunted.
And finally, a cherry on top. We're done too, system.
While all eyes were on the red corner, the blue corner put the finishing touches on their dish. They decided to whip up a pudding a la mode with fresh cream and fruits. A clever chef knows how to tantalize all of the senses, and this fruit topping is a feast for the eyes. One can only imagine how good the pudding underneath must taste.
Is it just me? Or does that look a little...
They've definitely taken some poetic license with the definition of pudding.
Can we get that license revoked? It's like something out of a nightmare! It was looking almost edible a minute ago, and how can it be black and weirdly rainbowy at the same time?
The same way the puddles at a gas station can.
This is 100% not good!
Both teams have lined up in front of the judges, ready to present their creations. We'll begin with Chie and Yukiko's pudding as they finished first.
Finally. And what an aromatic scent.
Lead Judge S is silently shaking her head from side to side. What could this mean? Before we find out, the judges will have to give their opinions in order. Lene, what did you think?
It's not inedible. I'm not sure if this is what a pudding is supposed to taste like, but once I got used to the flavor, I found it almost addictive.
She can't be serious. Did the girls make something decent for once?
It didn't look as dire as Yukiko's usual mystery food, so maybe their cooking has improved a little?
Somehow I doubt that, dude. I just hope the other judges are as forgiving.
Next up, Judge Mai. Did you find the pudding to be to your liking?
I'm sorry, I'm not really sure. The flavor's really complicated, so I'm a little stumped.
The thing is, my sense of taste is a little unique, so I'm not sure if my input would really help here.
I see. Truth be told, it is rather concerning that we have a useless judge on our panel, but we'll leave that to the producers. And lastly, we come to our lead judge. You have the floor, S.
I need to apologize. The reason I chose pudding as the dish for our cook-off was nothing more than selfish desire. My mission was to be the gatekeeper of this checkpoint. This is clearly punishment for bringing my selfish wants into the workplace. I am very sad.
Clearly, our lead judge is moved by the dessert in front of her. I imagine her final score will reflect that.
So, it sounds like we did kinda okay. We probably didn't fail.
Let's move on to the blue corner's dish. Team Noelle and Makoto's pudding a la mode. Dig in when ready, judges.
I hope you like it.
Oh, was that even pudding? I've never seen that color before. Perhaps it's a trendy new recipe?
Huh. Let's be nice and say that it is. I've never seen anything like it either.
Very well. Shall
They ate it. They really did.
How cunning.
It seems our lead judge S and our guest judge Lene have collapsed. Hello? Are you all right? Oh, goodness, they're really out cold. Let me check their... yes, well, they're still breathing. That was close. It would be awfully hard to continue with the judging process if they both died. And what of our remaining judge, Mai?
It's so good!
Excuse me? Is she joking?
you really like it?
Guess Mai was our ace in the hole. She's the only person in the world who could survive one of Noelle's death dinners.
This pudding starts with a powerful sensation that could paralyze your whole body and follows it up with an uncanny kick that threatens to knock you unconscious. It's more than just the flavor or the fragrance of the dish. A taste like this demands a more primal appreciation from its diner.
That sounds terrifying. I wouldn't want to eat that.
Truly a raving review. Now, with the other judges incapacitated, it falls to Mai to decide the winner. So, what do you say?
Oh, gosh! Are you sure I'm allowed to choose?
Nobody else is fit to judge. All you have to do is tell us honestly which dish you thought tasted better.
In that case, well, I thought that Chie's team's pudding was really cute and was probably really tasty. But if you put both in front of me, I'd go for Noelle's pudding every time.
There we have it. Our winner is Team Noelle.
For real?
We did it!
Now the winning team shall receive their stuff.
Stop! There's no way I can accept this. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Chie's pudding was way closer to being actual food. I mean, look at this thing. Food doesn't shine like that.
Well, if you're really that torn up about the injustice of all this, are you volunteering to step in as a judge? You'd have to try both puddings. Great. So if there are no more objections, then...
Don't worry, Yosuke. The judge decided. Besides, Team Noelle's pudding was breathtaking.
In more ways than one, clearly.
Chie, Yukiko, thank you. Even though it was a competition, I had a lot of fun cooking with you.
I did too, and I learned so much.
I guess that turned into a pretty intense battle after all.
I hope we can all cook together again.
Yeah, and next time we'll all be on the same team.
When we die together, partner.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us in the kitchen stadium. I'll see you all at the next cooking tag battle. See you next time.
What a nuisance. First I find myself wrapped up in some foolish charade, and now I'm dragged into this pale imitation of the Hollow Knight. It's not the worst facsimile. The look and sounds are right, but it lacks the dark energy. This knight has no fangs. I know what I am, what my blood makes me. I am an assassin, I don't intend on questioning my path at this. However, I would never stoop so low as to play along with the demands of some unseen voice. I should leave this place at once. The air doesn't agree with me.
Oh, come on! You're no fun. My entrance was gonna be perfect! How could you just ignore me like that?
Because I trust my instincts. And they're telling me that nothing worthwhile will come of listening to you blather on.
All I'm trying to do is make things a little more exciting for you, Mr. Lonely. Jeez, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
What a coincidence. I was just thinking the same of you.
Oh, you were, huh? Fine. I see how it is. If that's how you want to play, then I'll do my own thing too. Anyway, clinkety-clap. Look at that! A white ball! That means you're on Team White.
Am I now? What?
Seriously? What's the system gotta do to make you care? Man, you must be real popular at parties, huh? That said, I've still got a little something up my sleeve that you can't ignore.
Pudding.
Now, how's about we get this started? Stab your way out of the nightmare! Stab, stab! This is Princess of the Nightblade's Great Pop-Up Escape!
Lene.
Time for the rules! Actually, I guess you probably could have figured them out on your own, huh? Linnea's the pop-up pirate, and both teams take turns stabbing swords into the holes in the barrel. The difference is, this time around, you're trying to get the one hole that sends the pirate flying. In other words, the first team to blow up, liberate, Linne is the winner. The prize, of course, being one of those precious, precious stamps you all love. That does it for the rules. Let's take a look at our teams. Let's lead off with Team Red, Hakumen and Izayoi.
It is an honor, Lord Hakumen. My strength may pale in comparison to yours, but I will assist you as best I can.
And now Team White, Hyde and Seth.
Are you freaking kidding me? Is this all some big joke? Just look at Lene. What is she doing here, and what happened to her?
Oh, right. Well, long story short, she's paying for her pudding in installments. Thank you for your understanding.
I don't understand a damn thing! Ugh, I think your explanation actually made things worse. But enough about that. How'd I get saddled with you as my teammate? Today's just not my day.
That's my line. This pathetic challenge alone makes me cringe, and the fact that I have to clear it with you only adds insult to injury. And while the Princess of the Nightblade must have brought this upon herself, I cannot let such an embarrassment stand.
Things all sorted out between you guys now? We're about to start.
They definitely are not! Get me someone else to...
Here we go! Stab your way out of the nightmare. Princess of the Nightblade's Great Pop-Up Escape! Team Red gets to take the first stab at it!
I'm ready!
Hey! Listen for once!
Lord Hakumen has entrusted the first sword to me. I must make sure there's no need for a second. Oh, but before that, where do we get the swords from? I don't see any around here.
Oh, this challenge is BYOB. Bring your own blades. It's a good thing everyone at this checkpoint has their own stabbing implement.
Time out. Is Lene really gonna be okay in there?
Not to worry, we've taken every precaution. Lene won't have so much as a scratch on her.
Understood. In that case, the sword I use shall be my own. There!
Oh, too bad. Looks like that wasn't the right hole.
Ugh! How disappointing!
Team White, you boys ready?
I really don't want to do this.
I'll have you know that that barrel is a system-made original. Super safe and super tough. So tough, in fact, that if you don't stick the sword in the right hole, you'll never get Lene out of there.
Damn it! Fine, I'll do it. I'm sorry, Lene. Hang in there a little longer. Still, Insulator's the only thing that could kill her for good. Should I really be using it like a toy? This is the one. Here we go.
And nothing happens. Team White's first blade misses its mark.
Maybe I'm not as lucky as I thought.
Team Red, your second blade, if you please.
I am prepared.
I wish you luck, Lord Hakumen.
Dang, another miss! It was a powerful strike, but luck just wasn't on his side. Will this deadlock continue, or are we about to see a miracle here, folks? Perhaps only Team Red's second blade knows for sure.
This is foolish.
What are you doing, man? It's your turn.
The thought of cooperating with you disgusts me. I can't stand to waste any more time.
Huh? What are you mumbling about?
If you wish to protect her, I suggest you run on my signal.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Say... Yeah.
Go.
Whoa! You said this was safe, damn it!
Pudding.
Gotcha. That was too close.
Game set! Team White wins! Way to go, Hyde and Seth!
But wasn't that against the rules?
Sorry, but against the rules is how I operate.
Dirty. Such a dirty move by a dirty assassin. But it wasn't really against the rules, because the rules didn't cover whatever that was. All I said was you needed to take turns stabbing swords into the holes in the barrel. I never technically said you couldn't stab all the holes at once. Besides, it was pretty cool, so I'm not about to slap him on the wrist for that.
I feel like you still could.
This is a disgrace! An outrage!
Enough, Tsubaki Yayoi. Arguing is only a waste of our time. We should go.
Very well. Let us go, Lord Hakumen.
So both of you have earned yourself a stamp. Good work, Team White.
There wasn't a whole lot of earning involved in that, really.
Now, don't say that. A win's a win. I sure hope you enjoyed playing Princess of the Nightblade's Great Pop-Up Escape. Bye-bye now. I'll see you at the next checkpoint.
Pudding. Pudding.
Any idea why she keeps saying that?
Don't ask me.
If I remember correctly, I'm supposed to collect 5 stamps. 2 down, 3 to go. After all this rigmarole, I'm still not even halfway there. Man, this sucks. I just wish the checkpoints would come to me instead of—
Consider your wish granted!
You again!
I found you, Grim Reaper! No, you're just a Grim Reaper look-alike!
Didn't I beat you at the last checkpoint? What the hell are you doing here?
Why even ask? I'm here for one simple reason. To eat you!
Seriously? Besides, weren't you supposed to be the gatekeeper of the last checkpoint? You're probably letting tons of other contestants slip through.
You think I care?
Man, remind me to never hire you for anything.
Now I've waited long enough. It's time for a feast! And you're my main course.
So if I win, do I get a stamp?
Huh? Are you stupid? None of that matters now.
It matters to me. There's no point in this fight if I don't get anything out of it.
You get to satisfy my hunger.
Just calm down and listen to me.
Huh?
Whoa. Did you feel that too?
Oh, just a heads up. You might want to get out of the way.
Huh? What? What is that thing? A vehicle? Is that a goddamn tank?
That was close. Just a second later and you might have been squished. But now that you're not squished, no unscheduled battles, please. It'll disrupt this whole operation.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
This checkpoint is a battle type, but I'm the one who gets to matchmake you. Got that?
Hold up. If you're pairing us... Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
That's right! Say hello to your next opponent, Mr. Blitztank!
Cool. I'm fighting a tank. Me versus a tank. Love it.
Oh, come on now. Gotta mix things up a little, don't I? It's way more exciting this way. Besides, if you win, you get a stamp.
Stamps are not the problem here.
Anyway, let's get the hitch out of our get-alongs and do this thing. Our next challenge is the unwinnable match. Human versus tank. Ready?
Bring it on! I'm ready!
Huh?
What's the matter? Hurry up and make that thing move! I'm starving over here!
Well,
Hey, Azrael, buddy. You're one of the gatekeepers, remember? Not a challenger. What's the big idea here?
What do you think? There's a powerful enemy.
Woohoo! Why am I the one getting scolded?
Damn it, if you don't start the match, I'll just start digging in myself.
Hey, calm down! Seriously, wait a sec!
Tonight, I dine on Tank!
That's enough!
Huh?
Forgive my intrusion, but this is an emergency. I cannot yield the disposal of this tank to anyone else.
Interesting. You and that chunk of steel run off the same power, and you both look sound. One meal served two ways. I'll devour you both at once.
Not on my watch. You're not gonna lay a hand on him. I suggest you walk away while you still can.
Sonata, thank you.
Couldn't let my training buddy get eaten, could I? Don't sweat it.
Much obliged. I'm counting on you.
Sounds like it's settled. We'll be your opponents.
Hiko, I swear, you're getting us into trouble we don't need to be involved in.
What's the problem? Between you and me, we can take on any challenge.
Just don't get too cocky here.
Well now, looks like you've got some fight in you. That first strike might have been a sneak attack, but it had some real weight behind it. Not bad. For an appetizer, I'll snack on you before I get to the main course.
hey, System, you wanna come in and put a stop to this? This seems all sorts of messed up.
They all look like they're having fun, I guess.
You were so excited to see me get crushed by a tank. Where'd all that enthusiasm go?
So this is what my fate has in store for me. I never imagined I would see battle in a place like this, but now that I found my enemy, I must destroy it. Blitz motor! Combat ready! Let misfortune pile upon me. I shall test the limits of my strength. Commencing anti-tank combat! Engage!
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Weak! Blitz shot! Jaw crusher! My fists are ready! Help me out! Add choice! Try hard liver! Sonic body! Try hard liver! Try hard liver! Not yet!
I've been waiting for this.
Here you go!
I'll eat you. Say your prayers.
After them! My fists are choice! Full
I can't wait anymore.
Won't lose! Affirmative!
Got it. I'll turn this into your flat. That's real violence.
I was ready for that! How are you still standing?
Was a good battle.
Who the hell are these people? All 5 of them have ridiculous numbers. How long are they gonna keep this up anyway? Is this fight ever gonna end? Can I go now? I can go, right? We good, System? You don't mind, do you? Wait, huh? Hey, yo, System! Are you not listening? No response. Maybe she really did lose interest. Who cares? Better get going.